I'm Barry Sheldrick. I'm the Sales Director for Meridian Audio. I work with our partners around the world to help design and integrate systems for their clients. The R1 represents the highest level of performance that we've ever achieved in any of our analog and digital electronic designs. The powerful processing that we have gives us huge flexibility with loudspeaker placement, and the power of the amplifiers always ensure we have massive dynamics available. By ensuring that no noise is added to the signal, we're not masking any of those fine details, and you get to experience realism like never before. The XE is the ultimate expression of digital audio at its very best. The first part in the chain of the R1 electronics is the command board. This is an all-new brain of the XE that controls all of the features and functions of the loudspeaker. The command board has an incredibly powerful processor which acts as the conductor for the Orchestra, which is the XE. The command board also handles our bespoke signal mapping. This ensures we have separate signal feeds for high frequency, mid-range, bass and sub-bass. The reason bespoke signal mapping is so important is it ensures that each drive unit receives exactly the information that they're best able to reproduce. To ensure perfect signal integrity from the command board, each of those bespoke mapped signals are transferred to the next part in the chain using our SyncLink system. SyncLink is a fully balanced digital audio chain which goes from the command board to the DACs. Using balanced digital audio, we ensure that nothing's added and nothing's lost. In our loudspeakers, the DACs are used for very specific parts of the frequency. So we have one DAC which is used for high frequency and mid-range frequency, and another separate DAC which is used for the bass and sub-bass channels. Analog signals are the most sensitive signals in the audio chain. To ensure integrity, we place the DAC directly on top of the power amplifier and run an incredibly short, balanced cable directly soldered to those two boards. To get the very best performance from the DACs, each DAC board has its own regulated power supply to ensure all the components are running at their optimum. Even though the connection between the DAC board and the amplifier is very short, we still use a balanced connection to ensure that no noise is added to the signal. In creating our ultimate loudspeaker, our engineers designed and created the ultimate amplifiers to match. The first amplifier is a 150 watt per channel AB design that's been specifically chosen to deliver the ultimate fidelity to the mid-range and high-frequency drive units. Each of the 6 bass and sub-bass drivers have our dynamic Class D amplifiers driving them. The 240 watts that each of these amplifiers deliver give an amazing control on the drive unit, enabling us to start and stop incredibly precisely. We get deep, detailed and dynamic bass. Both of these immense high-resolution amplifiers have been designed specifically for the XE. To get the most performance out of the R1 electronics, we need to ensure all of the components are fed with the cleanest possible mains. We have a huge toroidal transformer, which is the power station for the XE. We've been recreating musical instruments for over 40 years. XE transcends tonality and captures the original atmosphere of the recording. The end result of all of this hard work and detailed engineering means the R1 delivers an experience that's more natural, more lifelike, and more realistic than I've ever experienced.